All right, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about Wes Watson, who, if you're not familiar with, he's like an Andrew Tate wannabe, self-help, motivational alpha male guy that sells a course that teaches you how to sell courses or something like that. And then you also get access to a Zoom call he does once a week where he can yell at you for being a broke loser, which he charges up to $3,000 a month for. So it's expensive being a broke loser. But this has got to be one of the best ways to prove that. Spending $3,000 a month for some dude to talk to you, especially when you can't afford it, I'd say that's probably not the best decision. But sadly, there's always going to be people paying for this stuff. And Wes claims he's making millions of dollars a month off of his courses. And some of the people that pay for them go into debt to do it. Like I heard one guy talk about how he opened up 2 new credit cards to finance it. And then this other guy with a family said he drained most of his savings account and spent $22,000 on Wes. And Wes influenced him to quit his job to become a full-time Instagram fitness life coach. And of course, the guy's in denial and won't admit that he got taken advantage of because, obviously it's kind of embarrassing. So he pretends like it was all worth it because now he has 11,000 Instagram followers, which is kind of just sad. This guy paid a ton of money and he's like, oh, it was worth it. I got to meet all these guys and talk to them and they gave me shout outs on Instagram. But it's like, dude, you paid $22,000 for some guys to talk to you and acknowledge you. It sounds pretty similar to another business model. So I feel like already this kind of proves that Wes doesn't really care about these people. He's not in this to help them. Because if you're really trying to help them, you would tell them that going into credit card debt and spending your savings and quitting your job is a terrible decision. But Wes doesn't care as long as that money is going to him and his extremely excessive lifestyle. All he cares about is showing off and flaunting his wealth. He's done like 5 house tour videos, and I don't think he even owns a house. And then he also, of course, has videos about all his cars and him flying private. So obviously showing that stuff off is way more important to him than actually helping the people he claims he's doing this for. And what's hilarious is those are the people that are paying for all his shit and the reason he's at where he is. Like, people are going into debt and spending all the money they have just so this idiot can buy a new supercar every month to show off and make them jealous of. Pretty much all this guy cares about is materialism and making people envious of his lifestyle. Like, this really showed recently at this Fresh and Fit event he was at, where he had a little moment on stage where he just lost it because this other guest there, Andrew Wilson, was explaining his definition of success, and he's basically saying there's more to life than money. And this definitely struck a nerve with Wes because he just started flipping out about how this guy has no money, so he has no right to talk about it.
My definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater than
money?
The person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't have.
How much money do you have?
I don't
Does he
have money.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo.
I just really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably the $5 in my pocket. I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
He's doing all right.
Okay,
but okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why not?
But if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not? Why can't you say? Why must you have the thing before you hang on? Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical is hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
How do you even world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about it.
So what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not
I don't
hugely,
fit no fucking studies,
it does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck
bro,
you are?
Why don't you even let me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude.
Yeah, so it's crazy how sensitive this guy is. He got triggered because somebody was just saying there's more to life than money, which I feel like Wes is kind of just proving his point here because, Wes, he has everything that he claims matters in life, money, girls, being in shape, and the guy's miserable and angry. I mean, if you're happy with your life, you're not throwing a temper tantrum like this. And for somebody who claims they're an alpha male and is really confident in themselves, he really seems to care way too much about what other people think. Like, even if he disagrees here, I don't know why he's getting so worked up about it, because he's also acting like this guy doesn't matter because he doesn't have money and he's just a bag of trash. But if that's what he thinks, I don't know why he cares so much about what he's saying. I mean, probably because all that matters to Wes is money. So when somebody says that's not the most important thing in life, he loses it and tries to act like the only reason somebody would say that is because they've never had any money. But most people, compared to Wes, just don't care as much about it and don't care about it enough to take advantage of and exploit desperate men. And I think what really gets to Wes is when people actually don't care about the cars he has and the money he has, because he's obviously just desperate for attention and validation from others. So when somebody isn't impressed or jealous of Wes, then it just destroys his ego. I mean, he acts like Andrew was personally attacking him here, but Wes is the one that started it. Andrew was just giving his definition, and then Wes got all butthurt and started flipping out and personally attacking him.
Prison?
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
guys.
they go to prison where they get
Yeah,
where
they
get
do.
raped in the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you're
what
talking about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's
raped.
do
Now you
this.
get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold
in
on,
front
hold
of
You think that
everybody.
that's better?
Guys,
You think that that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is, you guys.
let's let him
Please
get his,
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out, and then
Tits.
We can have different opinions.
Yeah.
Titties.
Anyway, back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Yeah, wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is. And that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
And then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there.
Do you have-
that stud right there with his shirt off?
Do you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have 2.
You have 2. So are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If
else
they
is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look, he's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
that
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna attack.
Straight
You're gonna
up.
attack me.
all right,
No,
all right,
but
all right.
dude, nobody's
All right.
Do you
whining.
usually attack
This
armed
is
men
how
in
I
Florida?
talk, bro. Dude,
All right.
look
Let's
at
just-
your goddamn self.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
guys,
I've never
guys,
seen such a
dude.
pathetic motherfucker.
Okay,
Let's
well,
chill out a little
I'll-
bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Yeah, fuck.
Is that what they look like?
This
All right,
is the
let's let
problem
him-
in
let's-
society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have hair. We can agree on that, too.
Do you know
Listen
me?
how reactive you are. If someone
Shave
says,
your goddamn arms.
see, you can't
bro.
deal with it. You can't deal with it. Why would I shave my arms? I'm a
Look
man.
at these pale
What the
fucks.
fuck
out
is
here.
wrong with you?
Okay.
Shave your body. Aren't you a man?
Most of these guys,
Guys,
women
guys,
back
guys,
here.
guys,
I want to
guys,
see these
guys.
guys women. Let's put
Guys,
these
guys,
trolls back
guys,
here.
guys,
Women
guys,
are not
guys.
objects
Hey,
in our
hey,
world because
guys,
we're not
guys,
materialists.
guys.
You're crying.
Wes, let's just
No,
move
no, no,
on.
no, no, no. We're gonna
We're gonna move
continue.
on.
I
We're
could
gonna
make
move
you
on.
cry if you want, little
We're gonna move
faggot.
on.
That's all
We're
you
gonna move
got.
on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move
I
on.
could if you want.
We're gonna
No,
move on.
that's all you got is threats. And
We're gonna
brute
move on,
strength.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on,
it.
guys. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, so this dude is completely unhinged, and I'd imagine it's only going to get worse from here because, like I said, all that matters to him is making money, but I'm sure his sales and income is going to start to decline soon. I mean, his YouTube channel is basically dead. Like, he has 500,000 subscribers and averages around 15,000 views a video. And then also after this, I don't know if many people are going to be signing up for his courses, and now he has this really expensive lifestyle to maintain, which I doubt he'll ever give up or cut back on. So if his income starts to drop, he's quickly going to be spending more money than he's bringing in. And the guy's just a complete joke now. I mean, at one point, I think people actually did respect him and they thought he was doing a good thing and trying to help people for real. But now at this point, people realized he's just completely lost it. And it's funny because for somebody who doesn't care about what the haters have to say, he spends a lot of time addressing them and responding to them. Like recently, he actually did respond to the whole Fresh and Fit debacle. And of course, he spent the whole video talking about his haters, while at the same time saying he doesn't care what they think and they don't matter to him. So it's not looking good. I can't imagine things get much better for him. But if it continues, I'll probably cover it. So make sure you subscribe. And then also make sure you check out my Patreon account if you want extra content from me. There's a ton of videos up there, probably over 80 at this point, and I talk about a variety of topics. So if you're a fan of the channel, you want extra content, make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description.